Right. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad bin Qarazman from DECCSD, and now I am doing a video commentary on a very interesting topic about comics and superheroes related media. And I'm going to talk about this topic in the perspective of sociology. So, these days, we can see that everyone, everywhere, they are all talking about superheroes, including children, adults, young adults, elders. Everyone is talking about superheroes like Marvel Avengers, X-Men, Superman, Shazam, and the recent one is Captain Marvel. So for a child to talk about this kind of stuff or love this stuff is normal, because this things is very fictitious and so on. But we are talking about adults who refuse to let go of childhood memories and stuff. And is this kind of things or attitude is acceptable in the society? Is this right or wrong? So to answer that question, I've come up with I want to explain about two sociological terms, which are resocialization and symbolic interactionism. Okay, moving on to my first point. Resocialization. A sociologist named Erwin Goffman defined resocialization as a process of tearing down and rebuilding an individual's role and socially constructed sense of self. So, gentlemen, I want to ask, should an adult remove or tear down the childhood elements in them because they are not useful? Are they useful or not? Come to think of this. Okay, if you look at the brighter side, an adult who, being an imaginative and creative, can lead to evolution of technology. Why I say like that? Do you know that the self-driving car, they are under the development from the company of Tesla Motors. Actually, the self-driving cars actually come from the story of Batman, the Batmobile. Right, the Batmobile, it can drive by itself, and from the imagination, actually, the adults are interpreting it into the real life. They are applying their imagination in the fictionist comics to the real life. So, do you think that the adults should undergo the process of resocialization in terms of removing the childhood elements which are very valuable in the terms of creativity? Because it actually helps in the development and the contribution to the society. Okay, so as for my second point, I want to talk about symbolic interactionism. Symbolic interactionism is one of the three major perspectives of sociology, and it is one of the principles of the symbolic interactionism is the freedom of choice. Dear gentlemen, in symbolic interactionisms, people are free to define on what is wrong and what is right and what is right. What is wrong and what is right based on their own judgment. Same goes to if I ask you what is your definition of happiness. They are subjective, right? There have to be many answers because everyone have different interpretation of happiness. So same goes to them. The adults who is obsessed with comics and superheroes related media, if they think doing such things are happy to them, it's up to them. Why should we interfere with them? There is no wrong or right answers in symbolic interactionism. So as for me, as long as it does not bring harm to the society and it is not against the principle of Islam, I think an adult can be obsessed with comic and superheroes related media because as I mentioned before, first they can be creative and actually will lead to the evolution of the technology, and the second one because from the perspective of symbolic interactionism, it is okay. Why bother with them? So that's all for me. Thank you.